Tom, the numbers weren't great out of UBS, but I think what stood out to me is that they're accelerating their wind down of their core assets. Break that down for us. What does that mean? What does that look like?
Well, first of all, yes, a very messy quarter. This is the first time they've sort of consolidated Credit Suisse results, so that was perhaps inevitable. But yeah, I sort of echo what Guy was saying earlier. It's really hard to sort of pull out exactly what to make of these things, instead kind of look at these individual things. So for me, you know, that non-core unit, that had a loss of about $2 billion. That's really what's pulling down the loss here. It's kind of, you know, the bad bank, as it were, kind of costing, you know, wiping out UBS profit. So it'll be very interesting to see what comes next year. And, you know, they were suggesting there's going to be sort of a restructuring charge of about $1 billion in the following quarter. So that'll be interesting to see how it flows through in the Q4, which will probably be the sort of really first time we can go, right, is, you know, where do we stand? Right now, it's pretty clear, you know, some things positive, some inflows. You know, it looks like wealth management stood up well, but at the same time, you know, investors have plenty to digest in terms of this integration of Credit Suisse.
Well, speaking of the integration, it feels like the narrative around it was that UBS is coming to the rescue of Credit Suisse. But now I'm curious, with some of these numbers that they've posted, especially in the wealth management unit, to what extent does the integration of Credit Suisse rescue UBS?
Well, it's extremely helpful in terms of those big numbers. You saw these revenue increases. You can see why on the top line it's really, you know, sort of a positive move for them. And, you know, they've been rewarded by that by shareholders. I think this is a good set of results to show, look, there are plenty of cost involved. The challenge of integrating this is not going away. And I think Sergio Motti, the CEO of UBS, had a line describing this as a challenging quarter in a video accompanying the release. And I think that captures it pretty well.